What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this. The 1/100 scale Gundam Barbatos from the Iron Blooded Orphans animated series. So this of course is the 100th version of the Barbatos, which I already made last year. Surprisingly, Bandai decided to do this, but not as an RE kit. Hell, it's not even a master grade kit. It's pretty much a no grade kit. It's understandable. It would have been, I wouldn't even know what the difference between a RE kit and this. I mean, I have an RE kit, which I haven't built yet, and eventually I will build it, but why did they decide to go this route? Who knows? Yet, after reviewing all the parts and seeing pictures of this kit, and of course seeing the test parts, or the display parts, when I was at the New York Comic-Con last year in 2015, you could pretty much safe to say that it's pretty much a more advanced version of a high grade kit. You could say it's a high grade 2.0. Or maybe it's a cross between a high grade and a master grade. Henceforth, it could be a lower version of an RE. I don't know. I'm kind of making these things up because I haven't even popped open this box yet to look at the contents. Regardless of the case, they decided to go this route, and other mobile suits from the series as well, like the Greys and the Gusian, which is coming out, and of course, I think the Kamaris, which I guess a lot of people can't wait for that. But we're going to work on this guy, and this will be my first Gundam kit for 2016. Hopefully I do a good job to you guys. I got this at Gundam Planet, and I'd like to thank them, of course, for holding on to this for me. I picked this up just before the holidays and before I went on vacation, and as you can see here, there's a lot of detail on this kit. The inner frame is going to be amazing to look at. I am definitely painting the entire inner frame. This is not like it before, where I'm going to paint like the elbows and the joints, whatever, just the whole thing, just to get it out of my way. This kit retailed at 2,500 yen, so it's not an expensive kit. The only thing that maybe will cost a little bit more would be, shipping for those of you who purchase it online. This kit comes with the katana sword and the railgun type weapon. Comes with two sets of hands, so that's good. The one thing that this kit does not come with is that mace. That halberd mace type weapon. It'd be nice if it did. Don't know why, and I'm surprised that you don't see it as like a kind of like a. Maybe Bandai was not going to do a Bandai exclusive of the mace. Maybe it'll come out in an issue of Hobby Japan magazine. I don't think it's going to come out on Dengeki Hobby, since they ceased to make those magazines now. Alright, so let's open this up and see what we have to work with here. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to say is ugh. So now we have more stickers, and even in stickers we have to deal with the stupid painting of the red. I thought maybe it was going to be two parts, Ugh, why did I have to do that? I see some black parts, I see some white parts. I wonder what the white parts are for. This is definitely for the trim of, I guess, some sort of gold. Let me look at the side of the mag. Oh, wow, that's that. Alright. Jesus, I gotta do that again? Fair enough. I'll do that. So the A plate has the standard selection of yellow, white, red, and only 3 parts of blue. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So this is all going to be 2 side parts? Okay, I see a part that's going to go over it. Alright, that's fine. There's the leg. And of course, that has to be painted. You guys, oh my god. Oh well, just gonna have to do that. I see oh wow, this is new. A green part for the eyes. I guess they don't want to do stickers, that's good. There's some blackish parts. Can't say if it's purple. And then now I'm starting to see parts that will make up the inner frame. I think there's going to be more parts that will make for the inner frame than it is for the outer frame. The armor. Yeah, there's like there's going to be a lot of parts here. But I see some parts that will make up the weapon, like this railgun. Speaking of which, I thought I saw white parts in the railgun. Oh, it's just a barrel. Okay, that's something around here. Oh, that's white. What, you can't put it separate? Alright. One part here for the katana, so that's good. And here's the manual, followed by a pamphlet there. I'm starting to see a lot of people's work on this, and you know, looks pretty good. Okay, let me adjust the camera a bit so you guys can see this. Alright, so first page covers the introduction of the Barbatos and of course the character in the series. The detailed information on the parts. And then here, ooh, okay. Very good. Very good intro on the mag, I see. Body frame. So we have some joints here that I guess makes up the arm. So this first page, or the first part of the assembly will be the body frame. So okay, so that's the body frame. All right. Then the arm frame, both left and right arm. Clearly, we're not going to have that other feature from the high grade where you can change the left arm to be, you know, different type of arm format, which, you know, I do see that you have 2 sets of hands, so I don't see it as a parts forming hand. That's okay, that's good. And the waist unit, very simple. Oh wow, waist unit only has 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 parts, maybe 5. I see some stickers there, so that's something to avoid. Then we have the assembly of the legs, both left and right. So that's kind of cool. The first couple of pages deals with the assembly of the inner frame. And then it goes into body armor. So head armor. Oh wow, this actually separates. So body armor, head armor, arm armor, leg armor. Alright. And then we have the backpack, the assembly of the katana, and the assembly of the hands, and then the rifle, and how to position the rifle in there and how to set it up. And then of course what the kit looks like, fully painted and detailed. Here's the paint guide. So there's a lot of colors here: red, white, blue, and a lighter shade of red, clearly for the knees and the parts here. The gold could be something. I'm not seeing what the gold is. I see the yellow. It's probably so minute I can barely see it. Alright. So, this is what the kit looks like. Now, I'm definitely painting this, and as a matter of fact, where is that guy? I should have pulled it out. So, hang on one. Alright, so here is my 1/44 scale Barbatos, and yeah, it's not the best, you could say. I wish I could have easily glued that in, but then, you know, all that stuff. Pre-shading, which I did on this, you definitely see the work I've done here came out pretty good, but coming around here didn't come out the way I wanted, especially around here and around there, and it's kind of hard to do it at this scale, of course. I'm hoping to redeem myself with this guy at a bigger scale. So I have a lot of the off-white color, as you can see here. This should be enough for the entire white parts. I'm going to use, well, this is an example of black, but this is actually gloss black. I may decide to do where I paint the whole part, whole white part black, then spray paint it like in this middle section white, and then begin to, you know, give it a layer over it. But I want to make it sure it looks good like that. What else? The yellow, and I'm sorry if I didn't pull out the paints here. I should. The yellow, I'm actually thinking of doing gold on that one, and I'm thinking of using the Elaclad 2 paints gold. I do see a gold part here, but I don't see where it is. I don't see it here. Maybe in the actual pistons. Who knows? But I think I'm going to do gold for the yellow. I'm going to call an audible on that later on, because if I feel like gold is not good enough, I'll stick to something else. I'm actually considering of doing like a two-tone shade of yellow and orange, kind of like what I did with some of the Gamelon ships from the Yamato 2199 line. You know, gunmetal will definitely be the cannon, and of course the inner frame. The actual vent, the actual piping right here, like, alright, so like for example, like the tubing here, here, and here, back here. The ones here up front would be, of course, chrome. This will be gunmetal, but then the piping here will be chrome as well. So I don't know if the kit, actually, to tell you the truth, if we go back here, let's see. So there's piping there, that definitely can be painted separate. Then there's, okay, good. So there's two parts here that will represent the hydraulics and pistons. So as the torso turns left and right, these go up and down, of course. So that's definitely going to be painted silver or chrome, and that's the gunmetal, so it'll definitely simulate that. Can't tell about the head though, but yeah, it's going to probably be the same thing. Yeah, so yeah, I got these colors. I got the gunmetal. I'm going to use the gold, of course. But if I'm not feeling it, actually, you know what? I am not feeling it. I'm going to use a combination of yellow and orange to give it that two-tone color. That will be for the V-fin, the knees, the vents in the front, and in the waist unit, the trim on the shoulder armor, and of course the chest. I don't think there's any other. Oh, and then of course the cheeks. The one final thing I want to do is I want to do some like heavy pre-shading. I want this to show not only a layer of pre-shading, but I want to try. I definitely want to try some sort of weathering. I've been watching videos and looking at people's works. One in particular, I'm looking at Ed's work, He does amazing work on his kits. So Ed, you do a good job. So I'll let you know that. And I'm using his his photos and his video reviews as an example, and see how I can incorporate some weathering on this guy. Show it that it has, it's been beat up. It shows that it's the paint is starting to chip and all that stuff. So I want to try weathering on the Barbatos and see if I can do it. Who knows? Well, that is my intention. That is my idea. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. And I'll hopefully have it ready for MosquitoCon. So, with that being said, let's stop talking and let's start building Gundam Barbatos 1/100 scale.